So now that I think about it, I am honestly tempted to at least do some more infusion training, just to get some more mending enchantments on some of my armor pieces, so I don't have to repair them quite as frequently. I mean that, or I could just go buy more mending books, but I'm gonna just work on more of my skills actually, in all honesty. Might as well also work on some more of those too. So I'm just trying to get my inventory in order here quickly. Yeah, that does look about right. And eventually I will also come back here for the sake of doing all the boss fights in Dystopia, that being Portal 5 8 more times. Okay, so I just was trying to figure out where I actually left these, because I'm going to make some more stone bowls at the moment as well. I'll also make a couple more of these. Alright, so let's just pick a direction and go. And grab whatever Pixons I find. Alright, can I hit this thing that's right in front of me or no? Okay, no I can't. Now I'm stuck in a corner. Trying to hit something directly in front of me, but literally can't. Alright, there we go. At least that's now off my back. Alright, I'm still taking wither damage here. Okay, now I'm not. Alright, there we go. Alright, please. Yeah, I would like better frame rate, to be honest. I'd like to just stop dropping so many frames. Well, maybe not dropping frames, but lagging. I'd prefer I had, like, less of that. That would honestly make things quite a bit easier if I stopped lagging as much as I am right now. Okay, now it's starting to feel a bit smoother. Man, I'm finding Pixons everywhere still. I'm really finding a lot of these. Alright, let's just go move on to the next batch of Pixons. Guess I'll eat first and then move on to the next batch. As soon as I start seeing more, that is. I mean, there's some areas where I find a lot of Pixons and others where I basically don't find any. Okay, now I'm finding a lot of them here. Okay, so I'm already almost at like level 91 Infusion here, so best course of action at that point would then to probably just be to go right back to Mysterium and just catch the Pixons with a Diamond Bull there. And just do that to like the highest Infusion level possible. Yeah, I did hear a Pixon around here somewhere, but I can't see it. I guess I'm not going to bother with that one, I'll just go somewhere else. Right, there's 91 Infusion. That didn't take long at all. So I guess at this point I probably will just consider switching back over to Mysterium and just catching Pixons with Diamond Bolt there, since now I'm able to do that. Since now I can go do that with a high enough Infusion level, since I hit 91 just now. So I already have, okay, a little over 3 stacks of Infusion Stones already. Probably at this point, like now 3.5 stacks. And that's just going to be turned into even more Infusion experience. Seeing if there are any Pixons still around here. Yes, there are. Trying to just get whatever experience I can while I'm still here. Now I need to just find my portal and get in, so I can leave this Topia again. Do need to find my portal, by the way, somewhere around here. Not getting much time to really just stand around and look for it, though. Can't just simply stand around and look for it. I mean, I should have just made it stand out even more. Okay, I see some torches, so yeah, there it is. That's a good sign. So I got back out of Dystopia, like, so, with that. And I just realized that I made 4 stone bowls, and I'm actually probably not even going to need for anything. I just realized I'm going to probably have, like, absolutely no use for these stone bowls. Since I can now just use diamond ones on literally any type of Pixon in the game. Speaking of Pixons and Infusion Stones, I'll just go and also claim a bit more experience. I'll just claim this right now. Okay, so a little over halfway to 92 Infusion now already. And this might just speed up by a bit more. It depends on my luck with Pixons and Mysterium mobs, because I know catching those is going to give me more experience, but we'll just have to see what my luck is going to be like, really. Okay, making some more diamond bowls, that seems like a good idea right about now. I'll make 1 for starters. I'll do that for starters. And then just combine the 2 together in a crafting grid later for a bit of extra durability. So I need to now find the Mysterium Realm Stone, just pop that in. And take out more runes. And then I'll just be going back to Mysterium like this. And of course catching whatever Pixons I can find there. Alright, so I'm back in Mysterium for more Infusion training, this time with the Diamond Bowls, so should be easier to just move around and quickly gather whatever Pixons are in the area. Since it's a lot faster to scoop them up with a Diamond Bowl. That should help quite a bit when it comes to just simply training up the skill, getting around, and just staying away from hostile mobs. Of course, I have to find Pixons to actually scoop up, or we're not going to be getting any experience in the first place. Okay, I did just hear one, but I do need to be able to stay around long enough to actually catch it. Like, I do need to be able to catch that, by the way. Yeah, I also spotted one up here, so let's get this one too. Oh, one here too, let's go. So I'll see how many levels I can gain this stream, perhaps, training Infusion. Because I'm curious to see just how many of these other skills are going to be able to get up to a level 100 before I just get sick and tired of training them. I mean, I'm already pretty close for the Infusion, I can imagine, getting that to level 100. I'm already somewhat close, I can imagine, for that skill. But I can still imagine those last couple levels maybe taking a while. Okay, now I'm not even seeing any of these Pixons anywhere. I saw a couple, but then I stopped seeing them entirely. Oh, James, welcome back. I'm running around Mysterium looking for more Pixons to train the Infusion skill on, but now I'm not seeing any. I just have to just find the right chunks that actually spawn these in large quantities and then just kind of stay in that area and train the skill there. And now we're starting to suddenly see some again. So specifically, chasing down after these. So I'm hoping I can just find more in this immediate area, since I just found 2 earlier. Yep, almost a level 92 Infusion. Started the stream like halfway to level 91, so already pretty quickly leveled up the skill, like, once at least. I definitely want to get more levels though, still. Alright, there's another Pixon around here somewhere. And then there's this thing too. And something else attacking me too. Yeah, Mysterium doesn't look like the most hostile dimension out there, but yeah, you tend to get swarmed in Mysterium by hostile mobs pretty often. I mean, there's also a lot of enemies frequently spawning in Christevia as well. I mean, I wouldn't know, I was actually there a couple streams ago. I mean, I was recently there not too long ago. And I don't exactly have plans to go back anytime soon, though. Mainly because, for now, I've done everything in Christevia I kind of need to do. Yeah, I fought the boss there 9 times, so that's another gold boss statue there, so I won't have to really fight it again for any reason. I mean, it might have unique drops I can't get anywhere else, but I doubt I'd actually need them. Alright, there's another of these. Right, so I'm trying to recall if there were any Pixons up here. Probably wouldn't be up here. I mean, I heard one, but I don't think that would mean that it would be all the way up here. And I did recall hearing one. It's down there. Okay, now I see it. I see one down here. $92 Infusion, okay. And I still have these extra Infusion Stones on hand that I'll eventually just turn into even more experience. I'm only too certain those stones that I have in my inventory by themselves will not get me all the way to 93 Infusion from 92. That's probably not going to happen. Oh, Volcanics, hi. Yep, more Infusion training I'm currently doing. So I'm grinding this skill out some more. Not sure if this is the safest place to show you this, but this is what I'd like to shoot for. And I do actually have a couple of Nether Stars lying around, specifically 2 of them. Like I said, that might not be the safest place to show you what I was trying to go on about, but yeah, I'm training a skill that lets you just enchant things, and one of the best possible enchantments you can get out of this skill is Mending, or an alternative way to actually acquire the Mending enchantment. Except you need level 97 Infusion to actually do that. So that would be another way just to put Mending on all my best gear. And then likely not have to worry about repairing it ever again, because it'll just fix itself. So that's another way to gather Mending. And I'm not, like, ridiculously far off from 97 Infusion either. I'm currently on level 92, and I have 5 more levels to go. Well, if I have trouble finding Pixons, then maybe it actually could take some time just to get those 5 levels. Well, if I want to get Mending on, like, more than just 2 items, because I only have 2 Nether Stars lying around, I'd have to gather more Nether Stars. My options would be to, of course, fight the Wither. That seems like the most obvious option there is. Also, just going through Lotto Totems to get Nether Stars. Or just getting really, really lucky with this, like, with this Mod's Rare drop table. So yeah, I think those are my 3 options for Nether Stars. Is Wither stronger in Advent of Ascension? I don't recall they made the boss any stronger. Well, given, like, all the plethora of just better weapons this mod adds in compared to vanilla Minecraft, and including some that the Wither has no immunity to, so yeah, the second half of the Wither fight in the vanilla game, like, the Wither's immune to bow damage, which is, I think, like, the one ranged weapon you could easily get your hands on, and it's immune to that. Like, the one practical ranged weapon you have as an option to fight the Wither with, you can no longer use in the second half of the fight. But nothing's stopping you from using a gun just to shoot down the Wither, even if he's, like, below half health. I mean, that Wither armor doesn't protect him from gun damage, so you can just fire that at him till he dies. And do I have anything with looting? Of course. I have the Candlefire Sword with looting 4 on it, so of course I do. I've had that for a while now, actually. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the odds of me getting Wither Skull would be with looting 4 sword. I mean, it would also depend on my luck with how many wither skeletons spawn as well. It seems like no matter what I want to do for wither stars, I'm just gonna have to be lucky for it to not take too long to get me. I'm probably gonna have like good odds for with a looting force sword and whatnot. So really, when it comes to the nether stars, no matter what approach I take, I'm just gonna need some good luck, or it's gonna take longer than it should. Yeah, I can choose one of 3 different ways to get these, but they all require me to be lucky. To some degree. Well, if you're actually in school, then I prioritize schoolwork over watching my streams, to be honest. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, especially given this whole pandemic and whatnot, like, we're still, like, feeling the effects of government lockdown and corona. Like, not even everyone gets to go to school during lockdown. Not everyone has that option, necessarily. Alright, I might as well try and get some health back quickly. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's still something following me. It probably is. Trying to see if I'm still being followed. What's behind me now? Okay, it's just more projectiles. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm halfway to 93 infusion. Okay. Plus, I'll just get more free experience with the extra stones I have on me. You know, with at least like almost 4.5 stacks of infusion stones, that's just going to turn into more experience once I get back home and use it on my infusion table. Yeah, once I'm back home, I can just use all that on the infusion table and take even more experience. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting, like, just knocked around silly and can't move. Now I'm getting knocked silly and can't even move. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to move again. Alright, so what's going on again? I kind of got confused amongst all that. Made it kind of hard to just tell what was actually happening. Alright, so, I'm gonna go there because I see some Pixons I can just easily scoop up. Shouldn't really have to fight for these ones. Yep, that's almost 6 whole stacks of infusion stones right there. So that's just gonna be more free experience right there. Right, so that's almost, yeah, 6 more whole stacks. I'll know this, like, Pixon alone will get me to, like, I don't think that'll get me to, like, 6 full stacks alone. No, I think I got, like, 4 more infusion stones off of that, so no, not quite. Alright, that's flying into me, okay. I'll just blast them backwards, okay. Okay. Right, so I hear another Pixon somewhere, now I gotta find it. Yeah, I have to find it. I guess it's maybe up here or something. No, not even. It's not up there or up here. I guess it's just leaving and I can always find another one elsewhere later. I mean, I do plan to just go and turn the infusion stones I have into more experience, since they're starting to really take up inventory space. Alright, so I do want to just convert these stones to more infusion experience. And maybe put away some other items while I'm at it. Oh, that's going to be a lot of blooming power stones. I'm probably not going to run out of these for a while, especially if I still continue to train at the infusion skill. Then I'll just really not run out of these for a while. Alright, getting more mushroom spores and I even know what to do with. Same goes for mystic shrooms. Getting more of those and I even know what to do with. Okay. Well, same goes for everything really, just more of everything that I even know what to do with at all. Alright, so I've been live for like 41 minutes or so, and I think maybe right now I could just get... yeah, I pretty much have 93 infusion guaranteed at this point. Yeah, that's virtually a guarantee. And just like that, almost already halfway to level 94 infusion just from using up those extra stones. Yeah, so the experience is still honestly coming in pretty quickly despite being like low 90s for infusion level. Yeah, despite my level being in the low 90s, the experience is still coming in fairly quickly. Alright, how many leftover power runes do I have? I still have quite a few. I mean, eventually, now that I think about it, I really will just have to go back for more storm runes. I mean, maybe within a couple more live streams, I'll be going back for more storm runes. okay. I'm gonna get more energy and distortion runes before heading back out. Yeah, honestly, seems like a good idea to get more. Alright, please. This thing is directly in front of me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Now I see. Okay, it was directly in front of me. Oh, so that's why I wasn't able to scoop it up earlier. I wasn't even holding the bowl in either hand. That explains it. Does Infusion have a max level? Well, all the skills, technically, you quote-unquote master them at level 100. You can actually continue to train the skills past that point, but there are no benefits in doing so, and they're simply referred to as vanity levels. They're basically just to show off any level you get in a skill past 100. Has no noticeable benefits, literally just there for the sake of showing off. So if also include vanity levels, it maxes out at 1,000, which I'm not going to go for. Like, that will not be happening. Yeah, because every skill has an armor set that you can wear if you get, like, level 100 in the skill, which is, like, my more formal definition of maxing out the skill. Because at that point, there's, like, no further benefits to gain from training it. Like, the other levels you can gain, like, won't actually really contribute anything at all. More likely than not in the long run if I really have nothing else to do, but 1,000 in all of them, no, it's never happening. Makes me honestly wonder why there are even advancements for getting 1,000 in a skill in the first place. If I don't think anyone's ever going to go after them, or try and achieve them. Alright, so I'm trying to find that Pixon still. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, there's some more. Oh, wow, 3 Pixons right next to each other. I'll definitely scoop those up. Okay, there's another one. I'm already getting pretty close to level 94 Infusion also, okay. Yeah, so I do have to wonder exactly just how bad it's going to be for, like, each of the respective skills to get to level 100. Only really talking about the ones that I can actually train in the mod currently. So we can just completely exclude Augury. And Alchemy and Engineering, they've technically... I mean, I guess you can say they've technically been in the mod for who knows how long, but... there's a reason I still have both those skills at level 1. They're technically in the game because you can see them in some capacity, but... they've never been trainable, I don't think. I don't think at any point in this mod's history you could actually train those skills. So also exclude those as well. Though it would be interesting to see what an engineering skill would actually be like. Same goes for an alchemy skill. I'm guessing maybe alchemy would have been a really good way just to rack up more coins. Because that's like, what, turning stuff to gold? So maybe you could just convert a bunch of your unwanted items to gold coins with that skill, and obviously, like, higher alchemy level, giving you more power over set ability. Yeah, because I have to wonder exactly how powerful that would be, just converting literally any unwanted item into coins. Alright, 94 Infusion, okay. Yeah, I started the stream at, like, what, halfway to level 91 on level 90, and now I'm at 94. Only took, like, what, 13 minutes? Oh, I've been streaming for, like, what, almost an hour at this point? To get, like, what, like, almost 4 whole Infusion levels? Oh, you've actually been keeping track since I got 93, because I haven't. Honestly, I wasn't keeping track. Yeah, compared to, like, old school RuneScape, just leveling up the skills is way, way quicker in this. I guess if you want to play an RPG but don't want to sink in like, massive amounts of time to grind out high skills, then maybe this could be up your alley. I mean, it's a grind, but not like a super massive one. And even then, it would be nice if maybe the skills were a bit more fleshed out. I mean, that's been talked about. I mean, in the near future, or like at least foreseeable future, each of the mod skills are gonna get like probably remastered in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I'm honestly still hoping I can at least just recognize the old skills, but would be nice to probably just revamp all of them now that I think about it. While still like leaving the skills like being like recognizable from their like original counterparts. I don't see that thing too often. And this guy I don't see often. Am I still doing Fruit of Grisaya? Oh yeah, I really need to get back onto that. I mean, last time I live streamed it was about a month ago, so yeah, I really need to get back onto that now that I think about it. I must have gotten about maybe a quarter of the way into Michiru's route, like, at the furthest. And then there's still, like, 3 other characters' routes to also follow as well, after I'm done Michiru's, so yeah, I still have to get back to that eventually. Yeah, I think I can estimate I'm still not even, like, half done. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing a Pixon somewhere. Yeah, I do want to get to this thing, too, just scoop up some more experience. I mean, more likely than not, at least for tomorrow anyways, I'm planning to do another RSD Game Maker stream. I mean, there's still so many of those games that you can currently play. There's still like a whole extensive list, and I probably barely even scratched the surface. But then again, now that I think about it, most of the games are probably going to feel very similar to one another anyways. I mean, it seems like no matter which of the platformer games that were made in, like, RSD, like, no matter which of those platformers I played, you had, like, 3 different jump buttons for all of them, not just one. So, like, picture a numpad. Okay, let me just... I'll try to explain it better once you get these guys off my back. Yeah, once these guys are off my back, I think I can explain it better. So, picture a numpad, so... The 8 key, which also has, like, the up arrow beneath it, you press that to jump. Then there's also a 7 and a 9 on the numpad as well. So there's a button to jump left, a button to jump right, and a button to jump straight up. And when you jump straight up, I think your horizontal movement is locked until you land, so if you want to just jump left and jump right, so in other words, just move while jumping in either direction, you need to typically use one of the other jump buttons for better results. And when you think about it, like, that's just like, that's already just unforgivable when you consider, like, there were games on the NES, this was like mid-80s, that had only one jump button, which, yeah, like, this honestly sounds unforgivable when you think about it, considering how there are games before that only had a single jump button. I mean, like, Super Mario Bros., you didn't need to press, like, 3 different buttons to jump. It was just one button for jumping. Same for, like, almost every other NES game, now that I think about it. Yeah, when it comes to, like, having to use 3 different buttons for the sake of jumping, that's just a straight-up anomaly of game programming. Yet, I'm pretty sure every single platformer in that RSD Game Maker binge stream I'm gonna play is gonna make me use, like, up to 3 buttons for jumping. I mean, it's not necessarily a fault of the games, it's a fault of the engine itself. It must be, like, something as to how the engine itself was made that's making you use 3 different jump buttons. I mean, if pretty much every platform I played that stream made me use 3 different jump buttons, it's probably the engine that has something wrong with it. And then again, this was back in the 90s when the internet was still in its infancy. Like, it just recently became, like, something you could access publicly, the internet. But still, like, come on, 3 different jump buttons. Given how there were early video games that didn't make you use, like, 3 different buttons for jumping, like, that was bad in the 90s, and it's even less forgivable now. Like, those controls were probably always bad, like, even for, like, the mid-90s it was terrible. What is this mod pack? Well, this is mainly just me playing Advent of Ascension by itself. I have a few other quality of life mods, but that's about it. Yeah, like, maybe a month back or 2, I was playing, like, a much larger mod pack. I mean, I must have started that larger mod pack in July or something, and then kind of just, like, stopped in, I don't know, October. And I was playing a much larger one not too long ago. I mean, eventually that just stopped feeling like a traditional Minecraft Let's Play entirely. I mean, it was still really fun to see what I could do with all the tech mods, but it just kind of stopped feeling like Minecraft at a point. Alright, there it is. Right, more space, because I need more space to carry these stones as I'm gathering them. I mean, I don't want to just throw these away. I mean, it's more Infusion experience I can just redeem later once I get back to my base in the overworld. So I'm not just going to throw that out. About those jump mechanics, if you do click to jump right, does it still lock your horizontal movement so you can't navigate where you land? I don't think it locked your horizontal movements that badly, like when you jumped right. I mean, I have to try again and see. I mean, I still remember the whole 3 jump buttons and just the whole jumping in general feeling really awkward. I mean, trying to just hold, like, up and right to just move while you're jumping upwards wouldn't exactly work. You'd have to, like, release one of the keys. And just actually both move and jump, like, at the same time. Move in a given direction and hop at the same time. You have to press a different button for it. Yeah, like, I'm gonna say it again, like, back in the 90s, that still must have been, like, just really bad. And this was, like, what, almost 30 years ago? And it sucked then, too, probably. I'm only certain it's also, like, something with the engine itself and not so much, like, a choice that the people made making their games. Like, I don't necessarily think that people always just chose to use 3 different jump buttons, like everyone who ever made an RSD Game Maker game wouldn't randomly decide, okay, 3 buttons are better than 1. I can imagine it definitely has to be something with the engine itself. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe I should just head backwards at this point, or at least just go, like, stop going further west, because I'm like 4,000 blocks out now. Granted, I'm still not in any real danger, but I'm 4,000 blocks out and I honestly don't need to be. I mean, RSD was not limited to just platformers, so at least like for the games that weren't platformers, you wouldn't have to worry about like using 3 different jump buttons. I mean, there were at least a couple top-down view, or just like other games where you didn't really have that many controls like at all. I mean, there were also like quite a few non-platformers in that I played earlier. This was like what, last Saturday? Yeah, there were like a couple games with top-down views, so don't really jump in those, let alone use 3 different buttons to do it. And yes, there was a Mario fan game in that RSD Game Maker binge as well. I did also play a fan game called Virtual Mario. It also had like some of the same problems I described earlier. Awkward physics engine with some controls that weren't even very easy to use. Yeah, I'm trying to just no-clip up here. Alright, there we go. Okay, please. Please? This thing is right in front of me. Why can't I catch it? It's right in front of me. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. Yeah, eventually I will just need another diamond bowl. I'm about to lose this one, I can imagine. This one probably does not have much life left in it. Alright, that one's just gone, so... Unless I go take out one of my stone bowls and just start using that, I can't catch more Pixons. That is if I want to even keep using stone bowl. I think at this point I'd rather just try and get myself back home with all the infusion stones I have. Because a good chunk of my inventory is simply just full of them at this point. So I'm going to try to just get back home with all these. That or I can maybe try and just find a quick little spot to maybe pull out a stone bowl. Okay, don't hit me. Okay, okay, please! Okay, I do not even have a stone bowl in here. Honestly, I don't even think I have one on me anywhere. Nor the means of actually making one. Don't have a stone bowl nor the means of making one, so never mind then. Trying to just hide up here to get away from all these enemies, and I still can't. And there's still something shooting at me even up here. While I'm trying to just look through my shulkers. So now I can't even scoop up any of these Pixons. As much as I'd like to, I simply can't. I don't have a diamond bowl anymore. That just broke. And then I still do want to get myself home so I can just go and redeem the infusion stones I already have for more experience, and just go make another diamond bowl if I want to do more of this later. Okay, so I'm going to be running back. Hopefully I'm going to find a portal tower. I can just go and hop in that, and then save a lot of time backtracking. Because if I find a portal tower, getting back is going to be a lot quicker. Yeah, because of how portal mechanics work between Mysterium and Runendor. That'll just let me save a lot of time if I run into one of those on the way back. So I'm probably not going to find one. Okay. Just please sprint. Well, I saw, like, just... Okay, I think now I see a portal tower over here. Yep, now I see one. I saw, like, 2 haunted castles just before that. Now I got myself a portal tower as well. Trying to get up top, but it doesn't look like I'm going to teleport up top. I'll just go around, try and find the portal tower. I have to have been around here somewhere. I'll just teleport up elsewhere. Okay, at least I thought there was a portal tower. Okay, I thought there was one. What the hell? I thought there was one. Right, so now I'm still trying to find it. Okay, maybe now I see it. Or is there actually no portal tower out here and I just saw like a giant blue mushroom instead? Or was that just like a blue mushroom the whole time? And there was never a portal tower here? Okay, maybe I did just like accidentally... Okay, maybe I did just screw up. Okay, I guess I did just get mixed up there. Thought I saw a portal tower for a second, turns out I actually didn't? I mean, I was honestly convinced I saw one, but then I couldn't find it. That or there never even was one in the first place, and now I can't even move. I legit now can't move. I just legit couldn't even move in the right direction for a second there. Just kept on getting pushed backwards. Faster than I can move. So I guess I'll still have to just keep on running back. I don't even know how likely it is going to be that I'll just find a portal tower by getting lucky on the way back. And I could end up seeing literally every other structure you can possibly find except for a portal tower too. Don't forget that as well. Right, so up here I'm gonna, of course, get a good view, but still not seeing any portal towers from up here. So I guess I'm still just gonna have to keep on running east. I just have to run the entire 2,000 plus blocks back at this rate. Which still won't take like too long, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to maybe just run the entirety of the way back at this rate, given my luck. Yeah, I guess I'm still running back, whether I like it or not. I think I'll find literally every other structure this dimension has without finding another portal tower, I just know it. Alright, so I still have like a couple of runes left to use the Shire Staff with. Definitely not that many anymore though, I still have a couple. Alright, the Lotto Man structure, I'm gonna see that too. I mean, I can't imagine seeing glass anywhere else in this dimension. Yeah, I'm gonna find the Lotto Man here. Didn't even keep any tokens on hand anyways. Didn't bother to keep any of those, so don't have anything to really trade them. I mean, I just pretty much relegate a bunch of my inventory to these infusion stones anyways. Alright, so still no portal tower in sight anywhere. So still really not leaving me with a choice besides just simply running back. Running back exactly the way I came, almost. I can find pretty much any other structure, but just not the one I'm hoping to see, because that's the one's actually going to let me save time doubling back. Well, like those villages I'm passing by also have some glass on them, now that I think about it. And probably also the portal towers, if I actually see any more. Let's see if I can find any still. Because I'm literally just running back and doing like nothing in the meantime. I'm only just running back. Okay, I think I might have just seen a portal tower, so that will let me at least cut down on a bit of the backtracking. Though I found it pretty late. That's if I actually found one. And I'm not just mixing it up with something else. Okay, I definitely didn't confuse it with something else. Good to know. Let's briefly step inside. Then I'll just step back out. And then just go walk back up here. And then that's our exit portal. Right, so I only got to cut down on a bit of the backtracking there. I see. Alright, so yay, more these power stones. I'll put on the rest of my Utopian armor set and then just go and claim whatever bonus experience I can from having all of this on. So I have, let's see how many stacks of stones I have to quickly use up. Well, I have 8 stacks of 64 plus 3 extras. Would have had more if I didn't just lose my diamond ball. Didn't even think to make myself a replacement before going back. 95 infusion. Yup. And about a quarter of the way there to 96. I am just really wasting no time leveling this skill up here. Wasting no time whatsoever. Yeah, I think I'll just, like, not really slow myself down too much. Yeah, I'd rather not slow myself down. I mean, it's tempting to just go right back in there and just get, like, even more infusion experience. Yeah, if I really just go at it, I can maybe see myself getting, like, I don't know, 97 by the end of the stream. Which will definitely be something, to say the least. I guess I'll make more of these diamond bowls for later use also. We'll just keep them here for now. Okay, I'm also going to get more energy runes and distortion runes out. So pardon me quickly while I withdraw more of these. And now just let me back in Mysterium. And this can just continue. And now I can capture more of these Pixons again. Now that I actually have more diamond bowls to work with. Yeah, I was like 4,000 blocks out and not even able to train any more Infusion because I was out of diamond bowls. Alright, please. Okay, now I'm back up. Yeah, so they're definitely possible I can just get to 97 Infusion this stream if I just get lucky and really just go at it. Yeah, I think I might just shoot for that at this point. I mean, I'm already fairly close. I mean, I'm a little under 2 levels away because I'm already, like, almost halfway to level 96 Infusion, so let's just say I'm under 2 levels away at this point. Yeah, I started to stream at, like, what? Like, halfway to 91? Right now I'm kind of getting, like, stuck and just jittering the ground there, okay. Or it was for a second there. Okay, maybe I'm gonna try looking this way now. I'm not gonna go like too far in any given direction again. I mean, I already ran 4,000 blocks west and then just had to do a bunch of running back and doing literally nothing else on the way back whatsoever. So I'm starting to actually wonder how many of these guys I must have seen by now. Yeah, these guys are typically rare, and I think I've seen like 5 of them by this point. Yeah, it's not like they have any special drops or anything, they just kind of show up uncommonly. I mean, that used to have like, well, then again, like, some of the other enemies would drop a shroom stone. These days you actually just craft it with various materials from this dimension. Yeah, back in the day, like, certain enemies used to drop it. Like, one would drop it, like, very rarely, and there would be a rare mob that would be virtually guaranteed to drop it if it ever showed up. Yeah, there was actually a point in this mod's history where the only way to get some boss spawners were to kill rare mobs. They had really no control over, like, how often they'd spawn. Yeah, like, thankfully that's no longer a thing. Okay, what's going on? Just gonna blast this guy further away. Okay, so there's a Pixon there. I'll just go after this one. Yeah, meanwhile, I've still just been training up Infusion. And I'm probably not that far off from getting to level 96 if more Pixins start showing up. Then I should have that not too long. Right, it's halfway to level 96 at this point. Yeah, now I can just barely move again. I keep on getting shot by random projectiles and getting knocked around. Yeah, I see a Pixon, but literally can't get to it. Literally couldn't even get to this thing. Kept getting, like, pushed around by projectiles. Okay, surprisingly, these still have, like, decent durability on them, these boots. I was thinking maybe these would be, like, running much shorter on durability. They're, like, barely under half. Surprised they're not just about to break apart. They still have, like, what, almost half the durability? Okay. Okay, this guy probably got sent far back enough. Should be able to just... Okay, as soon as I can actually catch this, if it stops moving so much. Yeah, I hear another Pixon around here somewhere, but I'm trying to see it. Okay, now I suddenly see two. Right, so now a bit closer to 96. Okay, I think that's actually... Yeah, this is the... That's the portal tower connected to my exit portal right there. So I guess I was bound to run into that eventually. Alright, please let me just go. Alright, more projectiles, I see. Alright, I mean, I'm still being followed by... Yeah, I'm definitely still being followed by something. I'm trying to just shake these guys loose, so I can actually just get the Pixons I want to get. Alright, I guess we're going down in the water here for a second. Right now, a bit closer to 96. Alright, I still hear Pixons around here. I'd like to find them. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely still some around here. Oh, there's some more. Please. What's hitting me now? Alright, please. 96 Infusion, okay then. Alright, is there still a Pixon around here? It should be. Trying to find it. Yep, so that's now level 96. Okay then. Still have to wonder how close I am to 97. I'm pretty sure I don't have it yet with the infusion stones on me. I'm probably not even close. Even then, getting to 96 from 90 is still, like, definitely something. That's still, like, nothing to joke about. Of course, now I need to find more Pixons, or I'm just going to be wasting my time completely. Okay, I hear one, but I can't even stop to go look for it because I'm being shot at, like, constantly I'm being shot at. Okay, I see it now. There it is. I see it. Another one. If I can just stop long enough to actually get it. Alright, this thing is right in front of me and I'm trying to grab it, but it's just wiggling around still quite a bit much. Well, it was wiggling around, making it hard to catch, I see. Okay, how long have I actually been streaming for? Let me see. Almost 2 hours, and I got from like 90 to 96 Infusion. Alright, there's still, yeah, pixeling around here. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can still hear one. Yeah, I do still hear one. Now, where is it? And I can't spot it anywhere. I really wasn't looking hard enough now, was I? Trying to blast this guy away here, just get rid of him. Just to get rid of the guys shooting projectiles, trying to just blast them off. Right now I'm getting shot at, like, from how many different angles? Well, I'm gonna just get, like, straight up thrown in the water here. Okay, maybe now I can scoop this thing up. Alright, so I'm gonna just... Okay, I'm gonna go down here. I'm seeing some more Pixins down here, so let me head here. Or at least try to. Alright, there's some more Pixins. Or just one more, but I'll still take it. Taking whatever I can get here. Yeah, I would like to just maybe get to 97 this stream and just then, like, take a break from there. Yeah, because 97 is going to let me start enchanting things with Mending through the Infusion skill. Well, in other words, it's going to give me, like, an alternative way to acquire Mending on items. I mean, there are already a couple of ways, even without this high in Infusion level, but I'll just get another method of getting Mending on stuff now. And since I have, like, 2 Nether Stars lying around, that's at least 2 other items I can enchant with Mending just by going through the Infusion skill. I mean, the rest of the materials won't be nearly as problematic to just replace. I mean, maybe the gas tiers and definitely the Nether Stars are going to be, like, the most troublesome materials to just replace and just get in large quantities. Do I know if I'll be streaming later today? Maybe. Probably not more Minecraft, though. Probably not more of this. Balls of Enchanting. Hit those on the rare drop table. Yeah, I did bring up the rare table a bit earlier this stream. Yeah, if I'm really, really lucky, I could get another star from that. I mean, gas tiers also show up on this rare table, but I do assume those are easier to come across, especially if you have, like, Soar with Looting on it. And just know how to hunt gas in such a way that their gas tiers don't fall in the lava. Okay, I heard a Pixon. I see one now. Trying to pick up these Infusion Stones, but literally can't. Right, so I'm getting there. I don't know if maybe I actually already have enough infusion stones on hand just to get the 97 infusion. I could maybe already have it. I mean, I'm still probably gonna grab a couple more just to be sure, but I could already have this in the bag. As soon as I can actually scoop this thing up. Yeah, I might have it in the bag already. I think I probably do already have it. Could maybe just stop gathering more of these infusion stones and still have enough on hand just to get to 97 infusion just by simply using the rest of them on an infusion table. Might actually have enough. Right, something's hitting me. From, I think, like, multiple sides. Alright, let's pick up the rest of these. Pick up some more of these. Alright, something's shooting at me still. I think I'm still near some Pixons. Yeah, there's one down here. Let me just go and grab this. Alright, still being shot at by a fungus somewhere. Okay, this is what I want to go and scoop up. This right here. That's what I want to do. Okay, I must be getting really close at this point. I probably already have it if I just go straight to the overworld and just burn through the rest of my infusion stones on the infusion table. That would probably get me 97. So I'm probably maybe just going to focus on running myself back to my base at this point, and just getting ready to claim 97 infusion. Then that would probably mean at that point I'd have access to literally every enchantment in the mod that you can access through the infusion skill. Yeah, I think once I get 97 infusion, then that would be all of them. I think intervention might also require like level 97 infusion. I'd have to double check once I get somewhere safer. But regardless of what level it requires, like, intervention's not really going to be relevant at all, because I'm playing hardcore. Like, ideally I'm not supposed to die, period, so what's the enchantment that's going to save your item on death even going to do if ideally you're not supposed to die at all? Alright, something's just shooting at me still from somewhere. Something's shooting at me. Or is it shooting at me? I think it's shooting at me. Alright, there we go. Now I can scoop these up. Alright, so southeast. Trying to go southeast, trying to just get myself back to the overworld. Keep on getting confused whenever I just get encountered by large groups of mobs, and then I just have to do something to just shake them off of me or fight them off or something. And then I'll often be facing in some different direction once I'm done just dealing with them. Not the one I'm currently trying to go in. Okay, there's the portal tower. I think I'm just gonna go inside at this point. I'll probably just go right in this portal tower. I'll just go inside here. So temporarily in Runendor, then just gonna go right back out. On myself at the portal tower, right next to my exit portal. Then go through that, and then I'll be back home. And then from there, I should probably have Infusion 97. Yeah, I probably should have it at this point. Alright, I got some extra string. Okay then. I have some more tokens I also want to put away as well. Extra balls of enchanting, I don't see why not. And more runic upgrade kits. Because of course I'll just end up with... Yeah, I have like... How many do I have? I have like 23 of these. And I don't even think I've ever used a single one. Yeah, I thought for sure I had a lot of runic upgrade kits, but not that many. And even more blooming power stones. Okay, I'll move these rune boxes over here, I guess. I'll just move them there for now. Then I'll also put on the rest of my Utopian armor set and then just go and claim whatever experience I'm about to get from these infusion stones. Now I'm just gonna go claim the experience from... Yeah, almost like 10 more stacks of infusion stones. This has to get me to 97. If not, then I'll be kind of surprised if this isn't like 97 right there. Yeah, that's level 97 infusion, alright. That ought to do it. And I got a couple of extra blooming power stones from that. Right, so there it is, level 97 infusion. Right, so that's now taken care of. Might still just wait a bit to get the last 3 levels. Since I don't really have to just rush it, I can just do whatever. Right, so we have like almost another skill at level 100 here. Infusion's gonna probably just hit 100 in not too long if I just go back to training it sometime soon. I mean, it's still really tempting just to get the last 3 levels knocked out and just be done with it. But I said I was gonna more or less end the stream at that point once I got 97, so... I'll just see if I can get the mending enchants like next stream. Unreleased Jet game that might have been on PS2 / GameCube / Xbox / so a bunch of other consoles. Unreleased Jet game. So this is something like unrelated to the RSD games, right? Because I still do plan to do another of those streams tomorrow, by the way. I'll also have to wonder if chat's going to start acting up again in my stream layout. Like maybe it's just going to suddenly stop updating for like, I don't know, almost 30 minutes. I mean, I don't know if it was just like my computer or just like, I don't know, maybe like my live chat really not liking the RSD games whatsoever.